Big Daddy J here. Since I don't get to use the camera pod, I can't afford a cameraman. All you get to see is a silhouette. Hey, I'm still getting used to it. Always a man of different hats. Alright now, for a long time, well, maybe not that long, Mama PJ's been after me to let you know about my rabbit program I got going. Hello Rufus, yes, we're doing a new production. You're always featured at the end, sitting on my head. He's a little bit upset he's not getting camera time. So we'll go over and say hello to Rufus, the infamous black rooster. Hello Rufus. Say hello. Rufus, talk to him. Hello Rufus. Doggone rooster. That's his buddy Rocky back there. He's sounding off now. Alright, enough chicken talk. We said rabbits. No, we said rabbits. Alrighty. What we got going here is a meat pen project. I ran into some old boys down in Texas at one of the rabbit shows, and they told me about helping out the 4-H kids down here in the inner cities, and they supply rabbits for those kids to get through a program down there at cut rates, so that they can get into showing animals and being part of growing stuff and learn. So upon learning that, I thought about it for a long time. I mean, I would go to the shows and kind of hang out and carry a bunch of equipment for PJ. You know, wait till it's over and load it all back up and that thing. But I really started getting into it just after I learned about the kids. Then I kind of started enjoying raising and showing rabbits myself. So this is how I got into it. And I took over the white line because, well, PJ was backing down on the whites. She was focusing on reds. So this old boy you've seen a time or two. This is Creo. He's one of PJ's original stocks. He's over here chilling out in the new rabbit hut. See, she gets a barn and I get a hut. I had to build this too. Right now, he's over here. He's actually waiting for his new home. He gets his own, we get a buck hut going here before long. And then this is Miss Molly. Miss Molly, she's a Californian. We got her from a Southern Missouri breeder. She's had, this is her first litter of kits with us. Well, they're not kits anymore now, as you can tell. But they're getting ready to go into their own pens and grow out and hopefully find some kids somewhere that'll be interested in learning and enjoy their company and all that good stuff, right? At the same time that we got Miss Molly, we got Miss Gracie. Miss Gracie's only got one little kit, well, bunny left. We can see it back here. Move over, Gracie. Come on, move over. Alright. Now, this Californian, you notice is kind of grayish. This happens when they're born on a cold night. These guys over here had almost as much, but the night that they were born it wasn't quite as cold, so they've lost most of theirs. Most of their gray ticking lip color out of their baby fur. I don't guess it's actually a ticking, but It's part of the coat. And as you can see, as his baby coat goes away, his adult coat comes in, he's getting whiter. Which is what we're wanting. We're wanting them to look like Mom. Hello, Gracie. Yeah, good girl. Good girl, Gracie. Anyway, she also joined us out of southern Missouri. Alright, now we're over to my New Zealand white does. Hey, this is not a swimming pool. Doggone rabbit. Let's get the water bucket here in a minute. This is Rosie. Rosie come to us from Oklahoma. She's a good old girl. She's got some feisty little bunnies here. They're good. My daughters come out and play with them and hold them and pet on them and all that good stuff. And you guys just hang on. I'll go get you some water. We got a sophisticated water system here. Watch how this works. No electricity, no rope. Alright guys. Hey, thanks. He opened the door for me. Watch out, bunny bunny. I'll get wet in there. Yeah. Looks like it's about time to take them out too. You got something stuck in your fur. Oh well. More grooming later. Alright, next to Rosie is Osceola. I didn't get to name these guys. I just kind of inherited them that way, names and all. Of course, how do you tell one white bunny from another? You don't. Well, except for the ear numbers. Put a little water up in there. We're gonna get a shade screen put on this side soon. We're into like the June 7th, June 8th, somewhere in there. Quite a mess. Getting warm, so we're gonna have to get more. We got a vacancy spot here, soon to be filled. It's a 10-hole cage supported by wiring to the rafter section of the hut. Actually, Mama PJ built this for me and Junior. So I'm hoping to get another one this year. If time allows and money allows and all that. This is Salt. Y'all remember her from PJ's bunny barn, bunny hut, whatever you want to call it. She's been in the hutches, the huts, and then her new barn and all that. This is Salt. No, that's not Salt. This one is Salt's babies. This is Sugar. Sugar has done pretty good at the shows. She didn't quite get to go last time. I believe a recent video said why. She got a little bump on her nose, which is looking much better. You're back to being a showstopper yet. And also my little hut of bunnies. This is Rodeo. He's been to the show. He's actually doing pretty good. I named him Rodeo because the first time I got a hold of him out of his mama's pen, it was all I could do to hang on to him. And I really, really thought that I was going to lose him. Because, I mean, he just wouldn't calm down. I come out looking like a bear cat that got a hold of me. And right here is Harley. Yep. he come to me that name. He's also came with Molly and Gracie, and he's the father of the litters that you just seen over there on the other side. He's a good old buck. He's a friendly little feller too. I have no plans of showing him. He's just in here to do his job and earn his feed. So he's gonna make us a lot of little bunnies to help a lot of little kids, I'm hoping. We're making phone calls and plans all the time to get that done. And right here in PJ's quarantine hut, I guess Grace Hollow's quarantine hut, means we both have to use it. We got two newer additions, still not the newest. These are two bucks. Both of them are out of Texas. We were down at a show in Duncan, Oklahoma, and I met up with some of the top breeders down there, some of the guys that been doing really well, and talked to them about their bloodlines and told them what I was interested in doing. And one of them is from Mr. Nash. Not quite sure if it's Nash Rabbitry or something like that. We'll just call him Mr. Nash. And Mr. Bustle also come along and actually donated these to the project to help out, so that we can get in line and support them down there. I'm real thankful to both the gentlemen for the information they gave me, you know, and to help me learn what is prime for these children to get. You know, they got to be docile and they need to be handled in a certain type, which the type for a meat pen is actually a little bit different than what we do in conformation. I mean, it's still we got our guidelines, and then we learn what the judges like. But these two boys, I got a lot of high hopes for them once they get out of isolation here. And let's go up. We'll take a look at the new girls that come in. They're gonna get to live in these down here once we get doors on them today. Always something to do around here in Grace Hollow. If you ain't pulling weeds, or you ain't planting, or you ain't feeding, well, you probably ain't eating. Oh, killer. Spotty hits all of our videos at least once. You find a snake? Did you get it? Get it. Well, get it, Spotty. Alright, I'll leave you looking. One day we'll do a video introducing all the dogs and what their roles in the place are. But a couple of them just got a bunch of roles. Yeah, I haven't given names to those two bucks down there yet, nor these two does. Oh. These two girls just joined us. Been waiting on their homes, getting fed in their carriers, and been out, but these are some really nice does. We got these out of northern Missouri. Like I said, we're doing some traveling and trying to make that bloodline as strong as we can. Going around finding what we feel are the better bloodlines, and well, you know, I'm not an expert on it. I can't say which one's better than the other, but I know the sizes I like, and I don't like the bigger sizes for the job we're doing. So we got plans to go over in eastern Arkansas. There's a nice lady over there that's working with us, and she's got some winning stock out of Tennessee, so that we can add that to it. That's my project, guys. I just got a weakness for young kids and give them something to do to keep them occupied, hopefully outside of the video games. Not saying video games are bad, they're not. I used to enjoy a few myself back in the days of Pong. But it's just, let's get off the couch, let's get outside. It's too hot inside, come out and sweat a little bit, it'll feel better when you go back in. This is a side note, down here in the valley, what happens when one neighbor helps the other. Went down to help a neighbor get his hay in the barn. When I got done, the last few bales of hay that he had, 20 something or so, he threw on the trailer and said that we're taking them to my house to help with the rabbits and the other animals. You know, that was pretty cool to me. I was just down there, I just wanted to help him out, but alright, enough rambling today. Daddy J signing off. God bless. Oh, side note, no hot summer day is good without sun tea. Oops, sun tea.